I got
Wow.
Everything that it came with, I got. Owner's manual. I got the keychain from the dealership and
You're
shit.
kidding.
So it had. I've been driving it, but when I got it,
Look at those fenders. Look at this, man. Like this is when this. We used to be a country that other countries were jealous of. You know what I mean? Like we used to make stuff. Like Europeans love to make fun of us for, oh, you know, 7-liter engine and it barely puts out 200 horsepower. It's like it's called torque, you dumb asshole. And by the way, like if I cared about your opinion, go back to like 1775. We can talk about your opinion on, you know, whatever.
Yeah, that's
just every look at that. Like it's literally like jet turbine exhaust. The way
it's fucking awesome. I love it.
Great looking car, man. I love all these boats. My big thing is I love hard tops more than anything, you know, but they're hard to come by.
I don't like convertibles. I really don't.
Well, what I mean is, but you know what I mean in terms of hard top versus
like a
sedan.
Roof?
No, because like my 64, everything goes down, right? So on the hard tops, even in the 4-doors, you have a big beefy post down here, but it ends. And then this is just a piece of weather stripping right here. The windows drop down and you get that picture window. From here all the way to here, it's completely open.
So you could have got this like that.
Yes, yeah.
Holiday. I think this is a holiday special or the holiday special.
The holiday was a hard top, yep.
So, yeah.
But Delmont, I mean, it's, again, such a cool car, man. I had a 68, so I had a 68 Camaro back in the day. I've had some mid-60s stuff, and the 425 was a great engine too. I had the generation where on the air cleaner it still said, oh, there you go. So mine still said super high, it said ultra high compression on mine.
Yeah, so you probably had the ultra high compression. It's a little different. I think they have a different head. They have different heads on the ultra high compression.
Yeah, it's barely any difference, man.
No,
they're all
really
great.
Nothing. They're all fucking
They're cruisers, you know.
It just goes, yeah.
Exactly. Look at the space in here, though.
Look how easy it is to work on. I love working on this car. Super easy.
It's awesome. Somebody installed an electric fan, huh?
That wasn't me.
That's smart, though. I don't mind that. You think about getting rid of it?
Oh, I am gonna get rid of it. I'm saving up to get a radiator.
I got you.
You know, good radiators like $1,200-$1,300 for
Ouch.
Yeah, you can get a shitty
like a
one,
4-core or something like that. Yeah.
So
I always wanted to get a 4-core for my 68 Camaro because cooling was a little bit of an issue.
The electric fan bugs the fuck out of me looking at it. It's one of the things I haven't never took off.
But I kind of get it though, in case of emergency. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, and I've never seen it.
You're running in traffic and it's hot that day. You know, this thing's beautiful though. Look at just the emblems, how chunky they are. You know what I mean? Like this.
Fucking awesome.
They used to make cars that, like, this was an aspirational vehicle, and this is a low-end Oldsmobile. This wasn't like the creme de la creme. It wasn't the high-end one, but it was an Oldsmobile. Like, you were somebody if you had an Oldsmobile back then.
But this is a special order. When they came with the 425s, these came with the 330s.
Oh yeah, okay.
If you ever see a Delmont that says 425,
they were special ordered. Wow.
But special ordered it with a 425 with an open rear diff. You know, it's kind of weird. But
that's how people were back then. Grandpa wanted what he wanted.
Yeah.
You know, like you look at some of these, there's guys who would order up a station wagon, you know, whether it's a Kingswood, Chevy Kingswood or whatever, they would order a station wagon and they would load it up with everything to the point where it's like, I mean, you only buy a couple of bolt-on parts and you really, what you have is a station wagon, SS, whatever it is. You know, I mean, you could make a 442. Like you see people that do that, where.
Pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I love that stuff. Man, that's a good looking car though.
But yeah, I can't do anything with this car. It's so
I get it.
Being all,
In that green paint that they made 100 million cars in this paint, but I still love it.
Green.
Is that what it was called this year? Yeah. So I've gone as far back as 59. I had a 59 Buick, and my next one I was hoping would be a pre-war car, and then the crash happened in 2007. It just, that set me back a few years. I'm driving an '83 Mercedes now for my other. This is like the beater, but